Huskies and Cougars both playing bowl games at the same time, which got me wondering, is this the one time you root for your rival to make the conference look better? Or are you like, I hate those guys and I hope they lose big? I posed that question to one of our staffers, and let's just say I can't repeat his response without a fine from the FCC. We start with the Huskies taking on Southern Mississippi in the heart of Dallas Bowl. Head coach Chris Peterson looking for his first postseason win at Washington. Dogs strike first. Generally speaking, 2-yard touchdown runs aren't pretty, but this is a thing of beauty. Freshman Myles Gaskin fights for every inch, which would be the beginning of a huge day for the former O'Day star. Huskies increase their lead midway through the second. Jadon Mickens takes the handoff on the receiver sweep, cuts back against the grain, and he's gone. 29-yard touchdown, Dogs up 21-10. Just when it looks like they're going to run away with this thing, Southern Miss scores just before the half, then ties it at 24 near the end of the third quarter. However, it wouldn't be tied for long. On the first play of the ensuing drive, Gaskin finds the cutback lane wide open. Watch him turn on the Jets. My goodness, 86-yard touchdown run, the 6th longest run in school history, but he's not done yet. In the fourth, Gaskin runs in from 13 yards out. Gaskin with a season-high 181 yards, 170 of those in the second half. Yeah, he's the game MVP. Huskies beat Southern Miss 44-31. As for the Cougs, fans tuning in for kickoff had to sit through the final 5 minutes of the Louisville, Kentucky college basketball game before coverage switched over a half hour later to the Sun Bowl in El Paso. So I say, shame on you, CBS. You had one job. You literally get one bowl game and you miss the opening drive. Inexcusable. Fans miss Luke Falk finding Jamal Morrow down the sideline for a 31-yard touchdown. Cougs up 7-0. Hurricanes answer with a methodical 15-play drive to tie it up, which took 7 minutes off the clock and kept Mike Leach's air raid offense off the field. From there, the Washington State defense stiffens, allowing the Cougs to dominate the second quarter. Falk fires a laser to Gabe Marks for a 25-yard scoring strike. Cougs up 20-7 at the break. Then it snows at the Sun Bowl. Cougar weather, right? For these dudes, yes. However, the offense goes cold. Miami heats up, pulling to within a score at 20-14. The Cougs, known for their high-octane offense, turned to the defense to close it out. The unit recorded 4 sacks and forced 2 humongous fourth-quarter turnovers. Miami knocking on the door, about to take the lead, but the ball comes out. Marcellus Pippins recovers. However, the offense would sputter again. Canes get it back with 3 minutes to play, in great field position, I might add, until the halfback pass is picked off by Shalom Luani. And there is your dagger. Cougs didn't score in the second half, but the defense saves the day. Hey, nothing comes easy for these Cougars, who escaped 20-14 for their first bowl win in 12 years.
That's nothing. We brought Pullman to Texas today.
Former Husky Kason Williams has been promoted to the Seahawks 53-man roster after the team placed tight end Anthony McCoy on the injured reserve list. Williams joins Jermaine Kearse and Kevin Smith as former Husky receivers on the roster. The Rams have given the Hawks fits in the past, including the first game of the season when St. Louis harassed Russell Wilson, sacking him 6 times. Just don't ask Michael Bennett if he admires the Rams' defensive line.
I don't admire any man but myself, but I like what they're doing. They have a good defensive line. I think our defensive line is better, but I think they have a lot of great players on their team, and I think they do a lot of great things out there. They do great, especially pass rushing, but you know, they just got some good players.
Saturday night NFL football, Redskins in position to clinch the NFC East with a win over Philadelphia. Take a good look, Seahawk fans. This could be your first-round opponent. Kirk Cousins hooks up with Jordan Reed for a pair of touchdowns. Redskins up 6 at the break. Still a one-possession game until DeMarco Murray drops the lateral. D'Angelo Hall, Johnny on the spot, takes it to the crib to blow it open. Cousins finishes with 365 yards and 4 touchdowns. You like that? The Redskins hammer Philly 38-24 to clinch the NFC East crown. Now, if the Seahawks are the 5th seed in the NFC, which they most likely will be, they'll travel to D.C. to play the Redskins in the opening round of the playoffs. That's sports. We'll be right back.